Hi guys, welcome back. This is going to be a very quick intro just because it's getting dark. I want to get this video done before it gets pitch black. Today is balloon desensitizing part 5. Now, it's not like the other 4 parts. This is a different part because these balloons actually have helium in them, which, believe it or not, was really hard to find around my town at the moment. So they have a little clip on them. The lady said they should be weighted down enough to set them on the ground and have like a row of them. I'm going to be having her walk through them while they're kind of in a line, a couple on each side, and then we're going to be tying them to the saddle and lunging her with that and seeing how she does with them, and then we'll be popping them. All right, let's get into the video. All right, guys, to start off, like any new thing that you do with your horse, you should walk them around it, up to it. If they show interest, allow them to investigate. She didn't really show too much interest walking around. You can see she's a little kind of looking at it like, what's that? What is my mom doing now? But she's not like stopping and trying to smell them. Like if you've seen my banner video or my tarp where I sent her under, where she was kind of investigating. So we just go straight to sending her through the row of 6 balloons, and she doesn't really care. This really shocked me, honestly, because she's never seen anything like this. They're bright, fancy colors. You can see right here she walks right over the star, and this one goes right between her back legs. So after a couple times of that, I just walked up to her and started bouncing it, showing her that it moves. She's a little worried, but she's not terrified. So I snap it to where her breast collar goes. Same thing with the star on this side. Snap it to her breast collar. You can see, again, she's a little worried, but she's not flipping out. So I practice just those 2, one on each side. And you'll see when she goes by, they're tapping all over her butt. It's really good for her. They're smacking on her sides. So these are all good things because when I get on her, I'm going to be moving around. I'm letting her trot, letting her really feel and bounce against her here. Now the wind was really crazy, so they're not bouncing on her too much, but it is enough to her to feel it. I'm really proud of this mare and how far she's come in 6 months. I'm also proud of myself of how far I've come with her in 6 months. So here I sped it up, but I am taking another 2 balloons and attaching them. I'm doing 2 at a time, so it's not overwhelming. These ones I'm attaching to her stirrups. Sped that up for you, and now we'll send her. This is really good. All those behind her butt while she's moving, and she doesn't care. She could just walk to sleep. I make sure to walk trot canter both ways. Let her see and feel and hear them out of both sides and at all gates. Now somebody might be saying, because she can handle this, she could handle a rider. She might be able to handle a rider moving around on her, but she's still kind of iffy when it comes to adding weight. So I'm still going to take my time and not rush with her. I have all the time in the world, and I'm tired of people telling me just to get on already. It's really getting annoying. So here I sped it up. Now these I'm attaching to her halter on her base by her noseband, just to have something directly up above her head. And you can see she don't care. There's 6 balloons on her. The wind is blowing them like crazy. They have helium, so they're floating. The strings are rubbing all over her. The balloons each have a little clip, so wherever they are attached to on the saddle, the clip is bumping into her skin. It's not a harsh clip, it's a plastic clip. So she's handling a lot right now. Although it looks just like a couple balloons, there's string, there's noise, they're floating, they're moving, they're bouncing, their strings are wrapping on her face when she turns. That's why she's kind of going slow in her turn, and I'm allowing it because you can see right here, there's a string across her face. This horse surprises me. That's all I'm going to say. Wow! Excuse the dog in the background. Awesome! I love this horse. I love my horse! Yes! I did not think she'd be okay with this. So, super proud of her. She's handling a lot right now. I wish the balloons were weighted. I need a giant teddy bear that's weighted. Maybe that'll be my next checklist item. I just don't want her first try to be anything like Boogs. I want it to be like Rose and Skylo's, which I have on film somewhere. I just can't seem to find. They didn't buck, they didn't shy, they didn't spook, anything. So I want her first try to be really good. Alright, I'm going to get my knife and take these off, and we're going to pop them because it's getting dark. Let's get these balloons tied on the fence and get them popped. I'm not going to pop them on her just because it's a knife. I don't want to, you know, slice my horse's face open if something goes wrong. I'm going to have to hang on to her a little bit on the cautious side. Somebody's up there shooting their rifle off. Alright, let's get these balloons popped because it's getting dark out. Let's pop these balloons. Good girl. That one sucks. Let's move her over a little bit. Good. I like how it's not a huge reaction. Good girl. Good job. Oh wow, guys, that is the end of this video. I did not expect it to go that well, and I'm actually pretty happy at her reaction to the balloons. It was kind of like a little, oh, what was that? I'm going to get her untacked. It's getting dark. I'm going to get them fed, get the balloons cleaned up. Bye!